Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. Today is Monday, May 18th, 2020. How is everyone doing? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I had a great weekend. So on Saturday, a box arrived for my oldest son, and I was like, what? I am the only one who gets boxes. I am the only one who gets packages in this house. But no, it was addressed to my older son, but inside was a gift for me. My sweet 13-year-old got me a Mother's Day mug, and it says Mother's Day, the one where we were quarantined. So this is so special to me because he did this all on his own. So he's 13 years old, and for I guess the past 12 years, Daddy has had to take him, Grandma has had to take him, I have had to take him to get my own Mother's Day gift. But he did this on his own, and that just warmed my heart. I've said it before, my kids have debit cards, they have their own bank accounts. It was a decision that my husband and I made to teach them about money because we do not want to take care of them when they're 35. We will, but we don't want to. So we wanted to start teaching them about money very early, and we did. So at about 7 and age probably 11, the boys got their own debit cards and bank accounts, and they've made money mistakes. They have, but they're minor in comparison to what they would if we gave them their debit card at some say 16 or 17. So we're confident in the decisions that we're making with them. We're taking financial literacy very seriously. We're also teaching them about, getting hacked and things like that. But yeah, I got an adorable Mother's Day mug. I love this mug more because it's hilarious and because it's from his heart. Green Valley weather today is going to be 94 and hot. Whew, I need a pina colada or something. All right, let's get into today's news because we've got some news. So Daily Chronicle, on this day, on May 18th, in 1942, New York City ends all-night baseball games for the rest of World War II. Also on this day, 1956, Mickey Mantle hits home run from both sides of the plate, not just the left side, but the right side for a record third time. Wow. On this day in 1969, Apollo 10 launches from the Kennedy Space Center and later transmits the very first color picture of Earth from space. How cool is that, right? If today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. You share a birthday with Tina Fey. Tina Fey was born May 18th, 1970, making her 49 years old. And if you don't know who Tina Fey is, she's an American actress, comedian. She's famously known for her roles on 30 Rock and Saturday Night Live. You've probably also seen her in many movies as well. All right, let's get into those national days because we always love something to celebrate, right? Right. So today is National HIV Vaccine Awareness Day, and this day recognizes the thousands of volunteers, community members, health professionals, scientists that are working together to provide a safe and effective vaccine for HIV. And this has been years. It's an ongoing thing. So we hope we can get vaccines fast, but sometimes we can't. This day also promotes continued awareness of and education concerning HIV and the vaccine research. Today is also National Visit Your Relatives Day, and this day is perfect timing. This day encourages family members to stay connected. So it gets hard. Sometimes especially if you don't live in the same city, which a lot of us don't, we don't always stay connected when kids get into school and work and can't get time off. I mean, there's so many different reasons why we lose connection with our family members, but it's so important to stay connected. That being said, this day isn't about, we're in this thing where we're kind of socially distancing, we're avoiding large crowds and things like that. It doesn't mean you can't stay connected. Go ahead and call your family members, FaceTime with them, have Zoom call, duo call. There's just countless many things that you can do. In fact, my husband and I, my husband and I had a date night with my brother and his wife on Saturday, and it was a 3-hour virtual date night. We just hooked up the Zoom, and for 3 hours, we just talked, we drank, we laughed, we played, question and answer games. It was so much fun. Outside of being able to reach over and slap my brother, it was just like they were in the house. So stay connected, visit your relatives via phone call, write a letter, call, Zoom them, anything. Stay connected, okay? Today is also, and I love this one, National No Dirty Dishes Day. Woo! Woo! No dirty dishes, no dirty dishes, no dishes in the house. Nobody eats, nobody eats, nobody eats. No, so this day, this day suggests that we take a break from the regular routine of always having to wash the dishes. And I know my children are singing the praises because my children are the dishwashers. I had them for that reason. I firmly believed my parents had me so that I could wash dishes, and I believe I did the same. So today is National No Dirty Dish Day, and how do you do that? How do we observe this day? Eat out. You can eat out. You just go, you eat out, let it be somebody else's dishes. You can also use disposable plates, cups, and utensils, along with paper towels and all that other stuff, if possible. You can eat your food out of the container that it comes in, or you can limit the amount of things that you eat that need to create dishes. So let's say you're going to have a salad. Okay, it's in the container, you eat the salad, you toss out the container, you recycle it because it's plastic. Or you want to eat a protein bar, you just open that protein bar up, eat the protein bar, and toss the wrapper. Make sure it goes in the trash. Super simple. No dirty dishes. Also, if you must have dishes, wash them after use. That can ensure that you will have no dirty dishes. So, I'm going to use my cup, I'm going to drink my tea, and I'm going to wash it after I'm done. No dirty dishes day. Today is also National Cheese Souffle Day, and we get to just enjoy this wonderful French delight called a cheese souffle, which I cannot make. I tried to look up how to make it just for gags and giggles, and no. All right, let's get into some news. So you've been through the airport and you forget your headphones, and you go to one of those airport vending machines and you get some new headphones, right? Right. Guess what else you can get at the Las Vegas McCarran Airport? PPE. So Las Vegas McCarran Airport creates the first PPE vending machine for travelers. I love it. So let's say you are heading somewhere and your flight requires you to wear a mask, or you're waiting for your flight to board, and about 12 feet over there is a woman who is hacking up a lung, and you don't feel too confident with that. You can go over to the PPE vending machine and get yourself mask, gloves, hand sanitizer, sanitizing wipes they have in them. They also have KN95 disposable masks and regular cloth reusable masks for both children and adults. All items range anywhere from $4.25 to about $12.50. So you are going to pay a little bit of a hefty penny for it, but it's available. And I see this sparking up in all major airports, if not all airports, very soon. So don't worry, McCarran Airport's got you covered right now. What would you do if you went to the ATM and you found $135,000 right next to the ATM? What would you do if you went to the airport and found $135,000? Wow, that happened in real life. A young man in Albuquerque, New Mexico. His name is Jose. He's 19 years old. He was on a mission to help his grandfather buy the perfect socks. And I get it, because as you get older, you can't just put on any old socks. Like, I am very particular about my socks. Actually, I steal my husband's socks. So, because I don't like the way mine feel anymore. So I get it. So they found this, they couldn't find the socks in the store, but they did find them online. So Jose went to the ATM to deposit money that his grandfather gave him so that he could order the socks for his grandfather online. When he got to the ATM machine, he looked to the right on the floor and saw a plastic bag filled with $50 bills and $20 bills to the tune of $135,000. Oh my gosh. And what did Jose do? What did Jose do? What do you think he did? He turned it into the police. You go, Jose. That's what I'm talking about. Being a good human. He turned that money into the police. He said, my parents' lessons were just speaking to me so loud. I never once thought about keeping the money. He said, I was afraid that someone was playing a cruel joke and they wanted to kidnap me. That's me. I'm like, I know you can't get nothing for free. There is nothing in this world that doesn't cost you something. Plus the blood money. Like, I feel so bad knowing it. I wouldn't be able to sleep. It's a grand amount of money, but I wouldn't be able to sleep keeping it. So his good deeds did not go unnoticed. The police department recognized him. They even offered for him to apply for a job as a public service aide at the police department. A local radio station in Albuquerque blessed him with signed sports memorabilia, which eventually possibly could be worth more than what he actually found. Like, we know sports memorabilia is very hot ticket items. They also gave him tickets to the University of New Mexico game. 3 local businesses gave him $500 each, and another restaurant gave him a $100 gift card. So good deeds do not go unnoticed. Always do the right thing no matter what. Good for you, Jose. Oh my gosh, I love this story. And this one, I love this next story. So, you know, where everything is starting to kind of open back up, but we're not normal. We still have to respect social distancing guidelines. We still have to be aware of what's going on because we don't want another, resurgence. So a German cafe tells customers to, a German cafe tells its customers to wear pool noodles on their heads to enforce the social distancing orders. So this German cafe opens their doors with, and they ask everybody to grab 2 pool noodles, and I so happen to have them, and then they tape them to their hats, like this, kind of. I don't have a hat, but they do this, and now you are destined to be social distancing. So when you try to go and, you're going to knock something. So that is what happened at this cafe, and I think it's, and they had a picture, and these people look hilarious. I mean, hilarious. So there we go. That being said, I hope you have a wonderful day. Get some sunlight if you can, but not too much. Get some fresh air always. And as always, I miss you. Stay healthy. Bye.